Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Today is a Mission Monday, celebrating the 150-year-old mission of the Salvation Army. And today we are focusing on the Medical Respite Clinic there. One man is very thankful for that clinic because at a very low point in his life, he needed the help. He's college educated, was working as a flight attendant, lost both his job and his home. A back injury later made life almost impossible.
Please welcome Michael Henderson, who was once a patient at the Medical Respite Clinic. And Michael has a really inspiring story to share with us. And he's here along with Nancy Sudzik. She's the director of the Salvation Army's Emergency Homeless Lodge. Hello to both of you.
Good morning.
Great to see you
Good
guys.
morning. Michael, college educated, a flight attendant. Why don't we start with your story? What happened?
Oh my gosh, I was flying for 16 and a half years. Loved the job. Been all around the world. I lost my apartment, I lost my job, and was homeless. And a flight attendant I used to work with brought me to Milwaukee. I lived in Chicago. And she was like, here's a place where you can stay and, get yourself together. Well, I didn't know that where I was at another homeless shelter, I had joined a program that my back was going to go out on me. Mm-hmm. And I had to keep going back and forth to the doctors, and I was like, what is going on? And finally they did a CAT scan after many, MRI after many x-rays, and they found out that my lower spine was going to the right, curving to the right, and I had a bone that's covering your nerve in your back was growing into my back, or
sounds
into my
painful.
nerves.
So it was extremely painful.
Yes, ma'am. I could hardly stand. I could hardly walk.
And you walk today with the cane. You've actually had surgery on your back,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Yes,
How
ma'am.
important was the Medical Respite Clinic at the Salvation Army to you?
Let's put it this way. If I didn't go there, if I didn't have the medical respite, I wouldn't have been able to have my surgery. Mm-hmm. And I probably would have been in a wheelchair. Mm-hmm. So it worked out great for me.
The Medical Respite Clinic is amazing. One of the things I was reading about it is the Salvation has the first and only 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week medical respite clinic within the homeless shelter. Yes, I mean, what an incredible resource in our community for people who really need it.
It is, and we're very fortunate that it is at Salvation Army and within the homeless shelter. And we receive referrals for this program every day from the hospitals here in Milwaukee and from outlying counties also. Mm-hmm. And it's a place where people like Michael can come and get better and have medical care provided by Nurse Terry Shamasco, who takes very good care of all the respite patients.
So what exactly does the clinic do for them? Provides transportation to and from appointments or helps with co-pays? What do they do?
They do everything.
All of the above?
Well,
yeah.
So
Basically.
for Michael, the respite program, and especially for someone like Michael, it's handicap accessible. We have handicap accessible rooms. If you were in a wheelchair and came in, the whole program is set up that way. But there's hospital beds, especially for someone like Michael recovering. It's important to be higher up. There are meals. The clinic services are always available. There's, Terry takes such good care of everyone there. If they need medication, we go get it. Do they need something? We go get it. Salvation Army will do whatever they need to do to help someone like Michael move forward.
That's wonderful.
And what ends up happening, what I think is fascinating about the work that the Salvation Army does is it provides shelter and meals when someone is homeless or they're ill or they're sick or they have an injury. But they also help people rebuild their lives. Mm-hmm. And therein, I think, lies the true shining star as it relates to the Salvation Army, because you didn't just get your back fixed or just have a place to eat or a place to sleep, but now you've got your life back on track.
Yes, ma'am. I have a new apartment, and I'm still getting used to it, and I love it. The storm woke me up this morning. I had to close my windows, But it's helping me so much, and it has helped me. And I wanted a apartment on the second floor, and everyone thought I was crazy. I need to use the stairs, and that's my physical therapy. Using stairs.
So it helps you get better to use the stairs.
Yes,
Do you think you're going to need the cane forever, or are you going to recouped to the point where you're
I'm trying to dance.
to the point where you want to dance. Yeah.
I think that's great.
I want to get my life back, but I'll never be able to be a flight attendant again. And that is due to FAA regulations where I can't close the door, I can't arm the door, and I cannot be in charge of somebody else's life if I can't take care of mine.
Right.
But there's other things I can do, and I'm going to try volunteering to help other people do things.
It's wonderful.
I think you're awesome. I don't think you're going to have much trouble
Yeah,
getting
it's
out there and helping people.
great to see you. Thanks for sharing your story. I think
quite
it helps a lot of people when you share something personal, but that's so meaningful and gives other people inspiration too. And really nice to meet you. Thanks for
Thank you
being
very
here.
much.
If you would like to donate, be sure to visit samilwaukee.org and go to Mission Mondays. All proceeds will go directly to serving the families or people like Michael that you see in the homeless shelter. We also mentioned today the Medical Respite Clinic. Call right now, 414-302-4300 extension 2228. And a special thank you to the Bader Philanthropies for their ongoing support of Mission Mondays and to the Salvation Army too. Great to see you guys.
Thank you
Thanks
so much. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.